You're late, you know, don't you?
I know.
Hey, how about the service?
I pay you 14 bars or something, or what it is, but if you get to the bitch on time, yeah. When it's my part, I can't be in charge. Come here, put some pencil in here. Come here. Yeah.
Give me 70, please.
Hey, waitress, man. Man, you ain't none of my date. You better pay for your own shit.
Hey!
Man, what'd you do that for, man? You done paid me. Hey, ho. Don't lie now. I didn't do nothing to you.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry. It was an accident.
Yeah, I already pulled his coat about it, Ernie. It won't happen again. Man, you almost got us in trouble. I told you Ernie don't go for no shit like that.
Ernie, I don't want to do the tables no more.
Look, don't pay no attention to them guys. You just go ahead and do your work the way you're doing it. And if anybody bothers you again, come tell me.
Ernie, you promised me you was gonna let me dance.
You can dance. Take the late shift.
I can't work the late shift. I gotta be in by 11. And besides, the girls told me it wasn't too many tips on the late shift. Everybody be done spent up their money. And I gotta make more money, Ernie.
You on stuff?
On stuff?
You know what I'm talking about.
You mean dope or something? I don't want none of that mess in me.
Well, what do you need so much money for, then?
I have to buy my mother something.
What, a car?
No, just something.
Girl, do you know where you're living at? Can't no colored woman make no money unless she gonna get up off some of that Johnson. You go to work in some white woman's house, you're gonna be getting up off it to Chuck when Ann ain't there. So you might as well treat me equal.
Oh, come on, Ernie. You watch these steps. They different. Oh, that girl just keep doing the same thing every night.
Tell Bessie to come here.
Give me my purse.
Bessie gonna be mad at you putting her on them tables. You know she don't like the tables.
Who's the boss here? Me or Bessie? Take the tables for me, so I want to see something.
Tables?
You heard me. Take the tables. Go on, Mama. Show me your motion.
Black girl, where do you think you're going to? Young girl, where is your imagination taking you? Do you think that the clouds around you are gonna let you fly? Don't you know what can happen to a black girl who sets her eyes too high? What is your program, girl?
Dear Lord, if you help me get this house for my mother, I'll never ask you for anything else. Amen.
Oh, girl, what is that light shining in your eyes? Hey, girl, better think twice, you know. Making up a dream you can live by is hard to do. Are you sure that you can dream of something better than what's laid out for you? What are you thinking,
You better come on back in here and wash these dishes.
Wash me stuff. You ain't doing nothing.
Oh, y'all stop all that foolishness. I'll do them myself.
Oh, my dear, now you need your rest. You don't need to be washing dishes behind nobody. And Billie Jean ain't doing nothing.
Oh, I don't mind. Besides, Rosie wants Billie Jean to tend to her books on the weekends.
What books? That old loud music that's been playing in her room the past 2 months ain't been coming out no books.
Well, maybe she can study with the music on.
That's right now.
Oh, Billie Jean, now you know you didn't quit school.
Done quit school? Billie Jean? You mean you've been leaving here every morning with your books like you was going to school and you ain't been going?
You see? She can't say nothing because she knows it's true.
My Lord, my Lord. Well, there ain't no use you throwing things around like you're mad at me. Well, what are you going to do when Rosie finds out about it? Oh, have mercy. Y'all get mad when Rosie takes on about Netta so. But maybe the reason why she does it is because now one of y'all don't seem to want to get nothing in your own heads.
Mama! I asked you and Ruth Ann to please keep them children out of my room. Now they done broke my record.
Girl, now don't be hollering at me about them children breaking no record. They told you they didn't break the damn record.
Yeah, like they said, they didn't tear the picture of that dance off my wall.
Now, Billie Jean, the way you be kicking your legs all out when you doing that ballet dancing stuff, you could have broke it yourself.
It ain't no ballet dancing.
Well, that's what it looked like to me.
Anyway, the record was inside the cover. Mighty funny. It just happened to be the very one I was practicing my dancing with.
Girl, them children, they can't even read. Now how they just gonna pick out some old record you was dancing to?
Maybe they had some help.
I know damn well you ain't accusing me of breaking no record.
You better not be accusing me.
Y'all got my uniform ready and everything? Oh, she could have had it ready by now, Mama. What is going on in here? Oh, she's starting some old mess about a damn record, Mama.
Mama, somebody broke the record I've been practicing my dancing with.
Girl, I don't want to hear nothing about no darn dancing. I done told you that mess you doing ain't nothing. Now, what the devil you keep on carrying on about it for? Norma Faye, why don't you and Ruth Ann make Billie Jean get on with her schoolwork? Then she wouldn't have time to be popping her tail.
Ain't no schoolwork to get, 'cause Billie Jean done quit.
What? Billie Jean, you mean to tell me you done quit school?
This teacher was picking on me, Mama.
What teacher, Billie Jean? And don't stand there and lie to me.
I'm not lying, Mama.
Then how come you didn't come and tell me about it? Oh, there's something else to this. And I'm going up to that school and find out what it is.
She thinks she's grown, Mama. You can't tell her nothing.
If I wasn't already halfway late to work, get out of my face! If it wasn't for my letter, Lord, I don't know what I'd do. And if I had just one of you to follow her example. Suzanne, hurry up with my dress.
Buy some Mother's Day flowers?
Oh, y'all ain't gonna never sell nothing like that. Ruth Ann out here selling Monday flowers.
Mother's Day. Oh, damn, it almost is Mother's Day, ain't it? Oh, bring them up here, y'all, so I can see them. Hey, Faye, you want to buy some Mother's Day flowers? How much is they, y'all?
$25.
A quarter for the whole box?
No, ma'am, $1 apiece.
A quarter apiece?
Lord, I almost forgot Mother's Day was right around the corner.
Ruth Ann, zip here.
A quarter for these little bitty things.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Faye, look.
Well, look at the wild woman, will you? Girl, how you expect she can wait down here by herself? Hey, you watch it. One of these days she gonna walk right out in front of the car and get herself killed.
If y'all don't want to buy none of these things, say so and let these children go on. Now, don't keep picking all over.
Mama,
Look. I don't know why they say them do something and put that woman away before she hurts somebody.
That's what I said.
Y'all's mother make these?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, you tell her they mighty little. It costs them a quarter, but we're going to help out anyway. Pay him, Ruth Ann.
Ruth Ann, ain't this something?
No, Miss Faye, you sure a letter didn't come from me, from Netta?
Mama, I am not the mailman.
And I already told you no.
All right.
Hey, this you, Netta?
Mama Rosie, is anything the matter?
Well, I guess I was a little worried about you. Something come to me in my dreams that I wouldn't see you no more.
Now, I done told you about those dreams.
I can't remember one yet I had about you that didn't come true. Seems like you want me to worry about you.
But, Mama Rosie, how can you say that?
Well, is it the money?
You know I'll scrape up some kind of change to send you.
No, ma'am, it's not that. I got enough saved up to come.
Well, you act like you don't want to see me no more.
Oh, Mama Rosie, now you know that's not true.
Well, I didn't say nothing when you didn't come home for Christmas, and I didn't say nothing when you didn't come home for Thanksgiving.
Well, I ain't gonna stand not seeing you for Mother's Day.
Well, I didn't know whether or not that you'd be up to having company, Mama Rosie.
Company? Darling, you ain't no company. This is your family and your home. There ain't no need of you staying up there in no empty college like you ain't got no home to come to. Now you come on home. You hear me?
Well, I'll write and let you know. Yes, ma'am. I promise I'll try to come.
And you let me know if you're going to fly or take a bus. And I'll have Mr. Herbert drive me to meet you.
Well, I'll know within 2 days. Okay. You take care too, Mama Rosie. Bye.
What y'all want?
We want some water.
How many times I gotta tell you to go through mud this room and get water out of the bathroom? You want some water?
I don't want no toilet water.
Then drink it out of the ditch. Girl, you get out of here.
I'm gonna tell Big Mama.
The next time your mama leave you here with me, boy, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Mama said tell her next time you beat me.
So you tell her with your own nappy-headed self, and you better not bring your butt back in here.
Billie Jean, open up this door, child. Why don't you let these children get their water and stop scaring them all the time?
I ain't scaring them, my dear. They pass back and forth through my room all day long, and they don't be wanting nothing out of that kitchen.
Well, how do you know they don't be wanting nothing?
I know they don't be wanting nothing, my dear, and Mama's put them up to running back and forth through here.
What is this mess lately about somebody picking on you all the time? You're gonna be losing your mind locked up in this room every day like this?
That's right, my dear. I'm losing my mind. It's just my imagination that when Norma and Ruth Ann was living here, they keep their things all over this room. They can't stand to see me finally have this room to myself. But I'm losing my mind because I see through all that mess.
That's right, Miss Billie Jean. Just make a joke out of everything that I say. You know, you ain't gonna get very far disrespecting your parents and your grandparents.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey, Herbert.
At least you could have knocked, Mr. Herbert.
Now, you listen here, Billie Jean. I am not gonna stand for this mess. I am just not gonna stand for it.
I wasn't talking to you, my dear.
Well, what's the trouble here?
I'm gonna tell Rosie she better do something with this child. Did you hear me, Billie Jean? Because I don't play with children.
You to keep this door open. Now open that other door.
Oh, Mama, sometimes I be in here undressing. Mr. Herbert just walk in here without even knocking.
You don't be undressing all the time. You keep these doors locked, Billie Jean. And who you think you're talking to? Besides, Mr. Herbert done seen plenty kinds of whatever you trying to hide.
If Mr. Herbert was married to my dear, that would be different, Mama. But he ain't no kin to nobody in this house.
Now, that ain't none of your business, Billie Jean. As far as you're concerned, Mr. Herbert pay half the rent on this house. And he's a roomer here.
If he a roomer, how come he ain't got no room to himself?
Now, that ain't none of your business, Billie Jean. Who my mama has in her room. Now, you keep your trap shut about it. Or get out and get a place of your own.
Mighty funny when Netta's mama went crazy and she didn't have no place to stay. You opened your big heart and you welcomed her in this house, but I gotta get out.
Because Netta's got sense enough to stay in school and get something in her head instead of her tail.
You ugly bastard!
Girl, do you want me to get a stick and beat all the black off of you? Now, you must have forgot what a good beating feel like. Now, you better snap out of whatever's on your mind. You hear me? Don't you roll your eyes at me. Now, this ain't dear you playing with. You understand me?
Yes, ma'am, Mama. I wasn't rolling my eyes at you.
And dear better not come to me no more and tell me you sassed her or Herbert, or it's gonna be woe be unto you.
Billie Jean, what did you call my baby?
He was sticking his tongue out at me.
Well, that don't give you no right to call him no bastard. A bastard is a child that ain't got no daddy, and my child got a daddy.
She's smelling her piss, that's all. And you're getting your tail out of this house tomorrow and finding yourself a job.
She already got a job, Mama.
Already got one? Where?
At the Groovy Bar and Grill down in 2nd Ward.
At the Groovy Bar and Grill? Doing what?
Doing that ballet dancing.
It ain't no ballet dancing.
P-A-L-L-E-T is pallet, ain't it? Well, B-A-L-L-E-T gots to be ballet.
It ain't even that kind of dancing.
Billie Jean, have you started this mess yet?
I just worked 3 nights.
Well, how come I'm just not hearing about it?
Well, I thought she had done told you about it, Mama. It's a job. I didn't see no reason for her to be hiding no job unless it's something else she doing.
I was gonna tell you, Mama.
Well, you was gonna tell me.
After I got my first week's pay, I was gonna come
you
home.
ain't gonna see no week at that place, Billie Jean. Now, you know I don't approve of that dancing mess no how. And shaking your tail at the Groovy Grill of all places. Now, you know I didn't raise none of y'all like that.
And them men don't want to be looking at no ballet dancing no how. They want to see some strip tea, baby.
Billie Jean, how much is you getting for this mess?
$3 a night, Mama.
$3 a night.
But I get tips, Mama.
Tips? I don't care how many tips you get, Billie Jean. You better dip your ass over there sometime today and get what that man owes you. And I bet not ever hear of you going in no place like that again unless you got a husband to take you in one. That truant officer walking there, you out of school and under 18, you'll get carried right off to reform school. And they'll make me pay a fine.
Mama!
What?
Mama said he just drove up.
You kidding?
No, I ain't kidding. Mama, look at that.
I'm gonna drive it. Oh, look at this. What is this?
Don't you tell him I'm here. Jive-ass bastard.
My dear, Mr. Irvin.
Cheryl Ann and Earl, come on over here and look at your grandpa.
Oh, man, this sure is a pretty car.
It's gonna stay that way, too. Don't y'all be getting too close to it. Why don't you go play over yonder somewhere, huh?
Can I watch it for you, mister?
Ooh, y'all done learned to hustle young. Come on, come on. Get back, come on. See it. Hey!
Daddy, this thing is boss. I love it.
You're talking my language, man.
Hey, girls, come on, lay something on me.
Daddy, you sure is sweet. I'm mean.
You ain't seen nothing yet. I just didn't want to mess up these little old country boys' minds on the first day.
You're gonna make Mama's eyes pop out.
Hey, young blood.
Yeah.
Come on, watch the car.
Yeah.
Don't be letting nobody get all on it, you hear?
I won't let him get on it, mister.
All right, come on, girls, let's go.
Oh, Lord, there's my boy. How you doing? You sure look well.
Hey, dear. You sure smell good as home, baby. Hey, what's going on, Herbert?
Oh, nothing, Earl. You know, same old thing, working hard.
Well, come on, give me 5.
Mr. Herbie, come dig this view.
Man, I thought you'd have been done left this time.
What I want to leave it for, if I like it.
Well, honey, you sure went and did something for yourself. I'm proud of you. But why don't you come to see us more often? Now, honey, you know as far as I'm concerned, you are still a member of this family. Don't you pay no attention to Rosie.
Oh, you know I ain't scared of your daughter there. I'm just a mover. You know me.
Go, Earl. Oh, Lord.
Say, who's them?
Oh, this one's mine, Daddy. I named him after you.
Didn't your mama write you that you had grandchildren?
Sure she did. Because I was over to Big Mama's house the day she wrote the letter.
Earl, you and Cheryl going up there to hug your grandpa's neck.
Now, look, don't you all be calling me no grandpa, you know.
And what the hell else are they supposed to call you?
Oh, Lord. Now, me and you ain't gonna get in no fights before we even say hello, is we, Rosie?
What you driving?
Oh, Mr. Eldorado, Mama.
You bring me any money?
Now, Rosie, why can't you be nice?
How come I ain't being nice? I ain't cussed you out of nothing yet.
Girl, you ain't changed a bit.
Doing all right for yourself, ain't you, Earl?
Daddy, let me have the keys. Me and Ruth Ann want to take us a little spin.
No, not in my car, you ain't.
Oh, Daddy, come on now.
Now, get out the way, Mama. Don't be jigging your hands in my pocket.
Children, you'll give your daddy a chance to sit down and rest. He just got in the door.
And before you know it, he'll be back out the door. We won't see him again.
Wait a minute, y'all.
Get the money.
Wait a minute. Don't be wrinkling my suit. Don't be digging your hands in my pocket. Stretching the pants. Get back. Come on, y'all. Stretching the pants.
How do you get the money out of this then?
Well, I'll show you. Just please, come on. Get back. You know I'm going to give you all the money.
Right now.
Good Lord. You the out beggingest woman I ever seen in my life. Always got your hand out.
Well, now, how else is anybody supposed to know we need something?
Oh, Daddy.
Y'all, I see a 1 with 2 O's behind it.
Now, give him room to breathe. Now, come on.
Oh, Lord.
Come on. She got it first.
Oh. Well, let Mama hold that for you, honey, till you get old now. Y'all go outside and play. Come on.
Billie Jean, come on out and get some of this money, honey.
Now, wait a minute, Rosie. I ain't giving every nigger's kid in the neighborhood some of this money.
What the hell you mean every nigger's kid? I know you know who Billie Jean's daddy is. I know damn well you ain't intending to come into this house, give everybody in here some money, and ain't giving Billie Jean none.
Hell, I'm letting her wear my name. Ain't that enough?
You can have it back anytime you want it, Earl.
Well, look at that.
Billie Jean, I didn't ask you to come out here and act smart.
I'm growed up and got fine. When's the last time you seen your old no-good daddy, Billie Jean?
That chicken shit bastard, he better not bring his tail around here again.
I heard he was telling people Billie Jean wasn't none of his'n.
Up his mammy's ass with a flagpole. I ought to know who Billie Jean's daddy is.
Rosie, don't.
Well, what is he trying to say about me, dear?
See? When you had me, you wouldn't treat me right.
'Cause you wouldn't act right.
Wouldn't act right? Dig this girl, will you, dear? Didn't she have a roof over her head? And did these children ever want for anything?
They sure didn't want for nothing.
Well, Mama, I wanted for something.
That was your trouble. You wasn't ever satisfied. You want to style big, I know. But if you had just had a little patience. Come on, Billie Jean, get your money.
No, that's all right, Earl. I don't want no money.
Girl, are you crazy? You better not be turning down no money. You don't want it. You get it and give it to me.
Lord, I always wondered what that voice was. Kept telling me, pack your things and get while the getting's good. Now I know. 2 Rosies under the same roof. Herbert, you sure must have your balls together.
What the devil are you talking about?
Billie Jean got ways like you, Rosie.
Billie Jean ain't nothing like me. Now, that child over there. Now, she's more like me than anybody I've ever met, 'cause she wants something out of life.
Oh, who is that?
That's my other daughter, the one you don't know about.
Oh, now, when did you have this one, Rosie? You always springing some new kid on me. Is she wearing my name, too?
She's too good to wear your name.
Now, how come she's too good to wear Daddy's name, Mama?
Well, what's going on here? To my dear Mama Rosie. Mama Rosie?
You can read, can't you?
God will surely bless you for helping so many of us when we needed help.
Earl, Rosie didn't tell you, but she's done gone to keeping girls every now and then. First now, it was just one of Norm and Ruth Ann's friends that didn't have no place to stay. Now, every stray alley cat in town done found him a good thing.
Dear, I don't like that.
You getting any money for this, Rosie?
I don't want no money for it.
Oh, well, let me get this straight. You mean you just gives a girl a home who ain't got no home just out of the goodness of your heart?
I love those girls like they was my own daughters.
Oh, well, Norma Faye and Ruth Ann and Billie Jean wasn't enough for you, huh?
They don't appreciate me like them other girls do.
Maybe if you would appreciate us more, Mama.
What is there to appreciate, Norma Faye? I don't see none of y'all's graduation pictures up there. You and Ruth Ann couldn't keep your dresses down.
Oh, y'all got caught, huh?
Yeah, they got caught. Wait, Billie Jean like to shake her tail, she's next. I don't put no faith in Norm no more. My girl, Netta. Oh, she's gonna pull me through. Do you know when she get her diploma, she gonna come back here and teach.
What is so big about a teacher, Mama? I mean, you go into some white woman's kitchen, you liable to find one working there. Now, what is the sense in spending all that time in some fancy college just to come out and work in a kitchen?
That ain't gonna happen to my Netta.
How do you know that, Mama?
I know. Because she's smart, that's why. Now, she done won all kinds of awards and scholarships, and they can't mess with you when you're smart. And the spiritualist told me that a child that wasn't mine was gonna make me happy one day. Oh. Now, you can groan all you want, but I don't see none of y'all helping me get nothing. All Billie Jean got on her mind is that dancing mess.
Dancing?
Oh, yeah, Daddy. She do that belly dancing stuff. You know, where you kick your legs all out and you have your arms flopping around like chicken wings. You know, like the white folks do.
Is that what you want to do, Billie Jean?
It's paying her $3 a night at the Groovy Bar and Grill.
At the Groovy Inn, too? You doing that kind of dancing at the Groovy Inn Second Ward, Billie Jean?
What you talking about, man? She's the star dancer.
Damn, what is them niggas drinking out there?
Oh, they just had her doing that crazy dance for fun. They were switching her to the striptease next.
Yeah, well, tell me something. Even at that, $3 a night.
You get more than that picking cotton.
Damn, baby. If you want to use what your mama gave you that bad, come on back to Detroit with me. I'll show you how to get your Ph.D. in the funky chicken. And I guarantee that'll sell when cotton won't.
Look, Earl, you know better than talk like that with dear sitting here. You respect her, and I mean that.
But dear ain't no virgin.
I got enough sense to know that, Rosie. But that ain't the point. I don't care what he do out in them streets. He ain't got no business coming in here talking like that in front of none of these women.
Well, hell, everybody in here is mad except Billie Jean. From what I just heard, she's sneaking and doing. She may be in motherhood this very minute. And even if she ain't yet, at least Earl will take her somewhere out of town where she won't be here disgracing this family.
Can't nobody disgrace nothing that's already a disgrace, Rosie.
Now, what the hell are you trying to say, Herbert? Now, if you don't like this family, ain't nobody holding you in it.
Hold on, Rosie. Before you say something you'd be sorry for.
And if I say it, dear, I ain't gonna be sorry, because Herbert knows I don't play that shit.
I just wouldn't let no man come in here and talk like that in front of no daughters of mine.
Look, Herbert, you skin your cat and I'll skin mine.
Hell, I was just trying to help.
I got somebody who can help me get all that I want. Now, don't you worry about it. I got Netta.
All right, Rosie.
Hey, get off my car!
Oh, Daddy, come on. Mama, Daddy,
minute, EP. Give me a ride to work.
You gonna drive this car or you won't let me drive it?
If I'd known you was gonna be driving around here styling, I'd have took a bus.
Girl, you want me to let you out of the corner.
Don't kid me, B. I want you to come by for Mother's Day, 'cause mother-daughter might be coming home, and I want you to meet her.
Rosie, I don't want to meet no more of your daughters.
Well, you ought to want to meet her, so you can see what your own daughters didn't make out of themselves. That bitch ain't staying in this house.
Well, how you gonna stop her, Norma Faye? You don't live here no more.
I said she wasn't staying in this house.
Well, I ain't deep, Norma.
Let me see that watch. You bet not make me late.
What you being so faithful for? You gonna get a raise or a promotion or something?
Raise or promotion, nothing. More teachers that done seen me there for years pass me by in the hall and don't even speak. That's why I want my girl Netta to teach here when she get her diploma. I'm gonna sit in on her classes when I finish my work, too. Oh, EP, I know I can learn it. I watched her help Billie Jean with the schoolwork. I'm telling you, EP, she's got so much patience.
Rosie, I didn't know you wanted an education.
Yeah. I always wanted one.
Well, why don't you let me send you to night school?
I don't want it for myself no more. As long as my girl Netta gets hers, I'll have mine.
Rosie, come on. Take the day off. We go into the park and watch the ducks in the lake.
Man, is you crazy? These people seen me in this car?
No, they ain't seen you. I'll call them and tell them you don't feel well.
I know you better unjack this thing and let me out of here.
They ain't seen you. Ain't nobody seen you except the kids, and they ain't gonna say nothing.
EP, you trying to make that old devil make me do something, and I ain't gonna listen to him.
Come on, girl. Remember how I used to lift you over that fence, and then we just run like jackrabbits from one end of the field to the other?
You remember the time I outran you?
Oh, you mean the time I had that bad ankle?
Bad ankle, my foot. Every time I'd win you in something, you'd lay it on your bad ankle.
Won't try again? Come on. Come on. On your mark. Come on. Get set. Go! I don't know what that means. Hey, you coming back to Detroit with me, or you want me to come back here?
For what?
Oh, don't be playing crazy, Rosie. You know what I'm talking about.
Now, you don't really think I'm gonna get bit by the same dog twice?
Damn. I got an elephant on my hands. 18 years, and you still remember. And the bitch didn't even mean nothing. That's what's so killing.
Well, how did I know she didn't mean nothing?
Well, you don't see me with her, do you?
Maybe she didn't want you.
Shit, you know better than that. You wouldn't have went up there on her job and threatened to whip her ass if you thought she didn't want me.
Who told you that lie?
That's all right. I heard all about it.
Well, whoever told you is a barefaced lie. Because you ain't never seen me clowning or showing my behind in public. I got too many other ways to get even with them.
Is that what she was trying to do when you up and married Billie Jean's daddy?
Oh, now that ain't had nothing to do with getting even.
What did it have to do with him? I dare you to say you felt something for him.
I did feel something for him.
Where'd you feel it at?
Well, now, where do you think I felt it at?
Shit, Rosie, you know I'm the only man ever got next to you.
You think so, huh?
Well, if my life depended on you admitting it, I'd be a dead son of a bitch, because I know you ain't gonna admit nothing like that.
E.P., how all them girls in Detroit getting along with you down here?
Well, now that you mention it, I was thinking, since you like to keep girls, I'd round up all them funky bitches and bring them down here to you. If you stop playing with me, I'll stop playing with you. Rosie. You know I ain't happy doing that stuff. I'm a one-woman man, and you know it.
What do you want with me?
You know what we had going between us, Rosie.
I ain't going for that.
What was wrong with it? You still trying to get revenge?
I never said I wanted no revenge on you.
Then what is it? I never did beat all on you or nothing like some guys do women. Never even raised my hand to you.
'Cause you know you better not pull no shit like that. That's why.
You're right. You're always right. In fact, you're so right, it seemed to me I ought to be able to come down sometime and not see you in the same rut paying rent on that matchbox of a shack where half the time you gotta heat your own water before you can wash your face, or paying off some loan company where you done borrowed money for one of them kids. Hell, they got their own husbands.
Who told you I was borrowing money? Dear?
Dear ain't told me nothing. Rosie, what's the matter with you? I'm trying to understand you.
I bet you don't have no trouble understanding them other women you got.
And babes know what they want, Rosie.
And I know what I want, too.
What do you want that any man can give you?
If you were the man for me, you'd know that.
The man for you? The man for you, Rosie? Look, baby. You see this money? Here's $1,000 cash. Go on. Count it. I want to see you go out and then find the man for you. And when you find that dude, I don't care where I'm at, let me know. I'll come wherever you are. I'll not only take off my hat to that bird, I'll eat it too. This $1,000 is yours, and I'll give him 1,000. Just make sure you contact me, because I want to see that bad mother.
Well, you may lose your money and get indigestion to boot.
Rosie, you're the damnedest woman I ever met. Give me my money. If you was willing to pull with me till I got my shoe business going good, then you could have your home paid for. You wouldn't have to slave no more. But you keep on wearing yourself out, doing for somebody else. So go on. Keep on letting yourself go. And you don't even laugh like you used to.
I told you, don't be worrying about me.
This is the last time I'm coming to you, Rosie. The last time.
I didn't ask you to come this time.
Just as cool as you is, baby.
Hey there. You here? I thought you was going somewhere with Herbert tonight.
No, I didn't have to go nowhere with Herbert. He had a deacon board meeting, but I don't have to go with him.
I don't know why them deacons ain't made Herbert quit that board, living in sin with you the way he is.
Oh, Lord. I could tell the way you come through that door you was aiming to start some dirt.
Mama, I'm not trying to start no dirt. It just don't look right, you and Herbert shacking up the way you are.
Rosie, there's more folks in the church doing more than Herbert and me. Honey, and that includes the pastor, too.
What kind of example is that to set before Billie Jean?
Rosie, your girls ain't no babies, and neither is you. It's a sin for a woman as young as you to be walking around here burning. God didn't mean for us to burn like that, you know.
Oh, Herbert done interpreted that Bible to you that way, just so he could get half of your bed. Smarter than I thought he was.
But nobody else don't have to tell me that when it comes to nature. That Bible belongs on the shelf, not myself. You know, I know where you got them ideas from. Old auntie. Oh, Lord, if I'd have known leaving you with that old woman was going to make this big a fool of you, I'd have rather given you away and never seen you again.
You come pretty close to doing it as it was, Mama.
You ain't never going to forget that, is you, Rosie?
Auntie didn't let me forget it, Mama. Morning, noon, and night. If it wasn't for your mama leaving your daddy, I wouldn't be fooling with you.
No, sometimes I wish Earl would never come to this town.
Mama, what has Earl got to do with this?
Oh, Rosie. Picking on me ain't gonna wash your feelings away from him.
Oh, you talking out of your head, Mama.
Yeah, that's right. I'm just a dumb old woman. Talking out of my head. I don't know nothing. Oh, Rosie, even that old whale had to let Jonah out of his gut one day. Honey, whatever's holding on to you, you better give it up before it's too late. Rosie, you better give it up.
You been down our way yet?
Nope. But I'll come if you want me to.
You got anything in there for me?
You got anything for me?
You crazy.
Now, how come I gotta be crazy?
You better give me my mail from out of there before these people start gossiping.
Your sister got anything for me?
I told you, you crazy.
Boy, I tell you, how y'all expect for Santa Claus to bring y'all anything if you gonna act like that?
Shit.
Get a letter from your boyfriend?
Ann. What you call me for? I want you to come go into Billie Jean's room with me. What for? Just be cool. Jean. Open the door, Jean.
Jean, you got a place to stay for next year.
What?
Because if you ain't married by next year, you can come stay with me.
Oh, I would take you, Jean, but when the baby comes, I don't know what Johnny gonna say with extra person in the house.
Well, I don't care what Melvin say. If my people can't come there when they're out in the cold, then he don't want me there.
What y'all talking about?
Well, what do you mean, what we talking about?
I mean, what y'all talking about a place for me to stay?
Well, you know you can't sleep on that couch. Mama don't let nobody sleep on her couch.
She ain't heard yet, Norma Faye. I told you Mama hadn't told her yet.
Ain't heard what? Is some other girl coming to live here?
No, that's just it, Billie Jean. There ain't gonna be no whole lot of different girls no more. Mama said from now on, there's just gonna be one certain girl.
Mama don't never tell nobody nothing. She just go on and do whatever she feel like doing, and everybody's supposed to just fall in line.
You mean to tell me, Jean, that Mama didn't tell you that when your friend get a diploma from that fancy college next year, you're gonna have to give up your room?
Give up my room? No, Mama ain't told me that. And that girl ain't none of my friends.
Well, I don't see why they both can't stay in here together. But I guess she gonna have to have the whole room. You know all them clothes teachers wear. Changing 2 and 3 times a day. Suits in the morning, casual slacks in the afternoon, and cocktail rags at night. Yeah, Jean. I'm afraid she gonna have to have the whole room.
Yeah, but the way Mama put it though, Ruth Ann, she wanted Billie Jean married and off her hands by next year. Or she didn't want to see her Netta cramped up in this room with another person.
Did Mama say that?
Yeah, that's right, Billie Jean. Now why don't you go and ask her so she know we come and told you? Oh, I'm sorry I said anything.
Hey, wait a minute, Norma, I ain't gonna say nothing.
What I think, Billie Jean, is at least Mama could have told you. Yeah, and still, I don't think it's fair. Be kicked out of your room for somebody that ain't even in the family.
I ain't giving up my room to nobody.
I tried to tell you, Billie Jean, 3 years ago, when you was all friendly with her. You better watch that girl. See, I knew then Mama had plans for her to come back here and get that room. Oh, no. You wouldn't listen. Now you being kicked out your room for her.
You think I didn't watch her, huh? You think I've been secret buddies with all these years, huh? Yeah, she come write me letters when she first left trying to sound all chummy and stuff. But I didn't even answer her. I'm tired of hearing that girl's name. Every time I turn around, Mama throwing her up to me. Why don't you follow my Netta's example? My Netta gonna be teacher this and teacher that.
Oh, have y'all ever been with Mama when she tell people, I worked at the school? I mean, what is all this bragging she doing about some old ignorant gal coming back to this hole and to spook the kids? And then trying to make Billie Jean give up her room for her.
She ain't getting my room. I'll burn it down before I see her in it.
Well, if you feel that way about her, how you gonna stand to stay in the same room with her when she come for Mother's Day?
She coming here for Mother's Day.
Next week sometime, so I heard.
I guess Mama didn't tell you that either, huh?
No, Mama ain't told me nothing.
Damn.
Oh, Ruth Ann. Now maybe Mama was gonna tell her. I mean, maybe Mama just wait until she know definite before she tell her.
Oh, yeah. Maybe so. All Mama said was that she called and asked her to come. She won't know nothing definite till the girl write and tell her what day.
A letter coming here for Mama? Well, I know what to do with her letters when they come here for Mama.
Well, I'll be damned.
Mama ain't read them.
No, I didn't like the way she was sounding, and I'm all appreciative, you know.
I told you Billie Jean got more sense than she make out sometimes. Billie Jean! You is a full-blooded sister now, girl.
And I promise you one thing, that if anybody, and I mean anybody, come to try to take over your room, they gonna be in for a big surprise.
Black girl, where do you think you're going to? Young girl, where is your imagination taking you? Do you think that the clouds around you are gonna let you fly? Don't you know what can happen to a black girl who sets her eyes too high? What is your program, girl? Oh, girl, what is that light shining in your eyes? Hey, better think twice, you know, making up a dream you can live by is hard to do. Are you sure that you can dream of something better than what's laid out for you? What are you thinking, girl?
I bet you if it was my room she was coming to rip off, I'd need it before she even got through the door.
She might as well take her head off on the steps before she hit the front porch.
Well, Jean, you know Norma Faye don't play.
I mean, gee, just because we ain't got no fancy diplomas from no Harvard and none of them other highfalutin colleges do not mean we gonna let her just walk in here and walk over our sister.
That's right.
Now hold it, y'all. I want this to be my party, because it's been a long time since I got funky.
Right on, sis. We all gonna get funky.
What give it here, man?
Good kill Oh, here she come, y'all.
Do your thing, sis.
If she don't, I sure got my shit together.
Thank you so much.
Teach!
Hi, Billy.
Give me that bag, damn it. Look who's here, y'all. It's Teach. Well, get on in here and make yourself comfortable. Round here toting bags with all these heavyweight champs in the house.
Mama Rosie?
Wait a minute, Ruth Ann. It is my pull.
Well, I thought you pulled already.
Now, how the hell you thought I pulled already and you just trumped my card?
Go ahead on then. Sure we'll be glad when you start winning so you can stop being so grouchy.
Up
there at that big fancy white college, they don't teach you how to speak to people when you come in their house, Miss Teacher?
I was waiting to see your faces.
What the hell you got to see our faces for? You know we got 'em.
Look, y'all, Santa Claus done come early.
Hey, you went in my suitcase.
I didn't take nothing but our presents. They is for us, ain't they, Teach? 1, 2, 3, they gots to be for us.
Well, I wanted them to be a surprise.
Well, ain't that nice? Which one's mine?
The smaller ones have perfume in them.
I'll take it. Give it here, Billie Jean.
Yes, honey, hurry up and give it to her.
Oh, go to hell, asshole.
What's in this one?
It's a book.
Oh, I know you ain't brought me no damn book.
I got the book for Billy.
What I'm gonna do with it?
Oh, you better take it, sis. One of them big words gets whipped on you, you be glad you got it.
I guess the last one's mine.
You got perfume too, sis.
Oh. Me and Ruth Ann, we stink, huh?
I wasn't thinking that at all.
The dance inside flow.
I thought it would help you with your work.
What work?
You're dancing.
I don't do that mess no more.
You don't dance anymore, Billy?
You heard her.
Did Mama Rosie go to work today?
How the hell else is she gonna feed all these stray boarders that's always popping in on her?
Yuck, yuck, sure enough.
Well, she called and asked me to come, so I wrote back and told her that I'd be arriving.
Yeah, well, mail don't go as fast here as it do in them big college towns, see.
Let me see now. Dear Mama Rosie, next Saturday, the 25th, Travisville flight number 720. Why, you sure did write a letter. Sure enough you did.
You mean Mama Rosie doesn't get her mail?
No, see, I's in charge of the inner house mail. And being that I've been so busy lately, I ain't had a chance to route this one yet.
I hope that something is coming through real clear to you, Miss Teacher.
Oh, it's clear to me why Billy never answered about that talent search and that national tour I wrote her about.
What talent search? What national tour?
Oh, telling you would be like giving you your mail. And that seems to be against the rules around here.
She's saying we stole Billie Jean's letter, sis.
Yeah. And I don't like it worth a damn.
Then how come I didn't get it?
Oh, just because she says she sent a damn letter don't mean she did.
Her mouth ain't no prayer book, Jean.
This new dance company they're forming, Billy, you have to be enrolled as a student. So I sent you an application for enrollment.
Enrollment in college?
Billie Jean didn't even finish high school. Talking about college.
You didn't finish school, Billy?
I could have finished if I'd wanted to.
I ain't talking about the coulda. I'm talking about the did.
This old teacher made me mad, that's all. She come talking about any nigger off the street can sing and dance.
Well, it can. Miss Hallie's kid down the street ain't but 8 years old, and she can do the same country-ass kicking you do.
Well, whatever you call it, Ruth Ann, it was me who taught her those movements.
Well, that's what I'm talking about, fool. If some 8-year-old kid can do it, you look like a damn fool busting up to some big-time college with something anybody can learn in kindergarten.
No, Billy, you can make that company. Just get this high school thing over with. It's this summer, maybe.
But will they take me to that big college?
Say! Where did Billie Jean go, Ruth Ann? Search me?
Oh, what's the matter with y'all drunk? Here I am.
Oh?
a minute there, I thought you had done cut out on us.
Oh, think how proud Mama Rosie would be, Billie Jean.
Girl, I mean, what is all this shit about you calling my mother mama? She is not none of your goddamn mama. Your mammy lived 10 blocks from here. And if you want to call somebody mama, walk 10 fucking blocks.
Listen, Norma. I ain't never called your mother a mammy. And I don't think you should call my mother that.
Well, if you care so damn much for her, why in the hell don't you just go stay with her?
You ain't taking over Billie Jean's room.
Taking over Billie's room? Is that what you think, Billie?
Well, that's what we all think.
I'm going straight to law school next year when I finish, Billie Jean. And I'm going to be there a while. And you're coming right up there to finish your education, right, Billie?
Well, Look, girl. Now, why don't you leave my sister alone? Now, she done told you she don't want to go to no white-ass college. With all you sedity niggers walking around with your noses all up in the air.
But, Norma, I wouldn't get like that.
Well, go on up there then. If you so bent on it. What the hell you telling us for? You're gonna have a mind of your own and listen to someone else over your own sisters.
I am listening to you all, really. I just thought, well, maybe the house mama always wanted. If I could just learn something.
Oh, Billie Jean. Now, who do you think you kidding? Now, you ain't raring to go to no college 'cause of no school books. You ain't never even really been smart in no books. This old gal done told you how them little old white boys up there do that thing. And that's why you breaking all out in this sweat.
That ain't the reason. She ain't even said nothing about no boys.
I don't know what she waiting on.
By the way, how's them little white boys? Miss College? Being as that you had a chance to get out.
I wouldn't know, Ruth Ann.
Well, I know you ain't saying you've been up there all this time and you ain't tried none of them yet.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Damn. Well, have you tried any man yet?
Being that's not what I went up there for. I don't consider it a lost cause.
Well, who you saving it for? Jesus?
Girl. If you don't hurry up and get your head out them damn books and find yourself a man, you gonna go crazy.
Oh, and a funny one.
I mean, that's a disgrace. A 21-year-old grown woman still walking around here guarding the stuff like it was the First National Bank.
I always said too much of that book stuff will sure kill off a girl's feminine stuff.
And trying to drag Billie Jean into the shit. Look, let me tell you one thing, Billie Jean. I can see that she's filling your head with all this college talk. And I can tell you falling for it. Well, go ahead. But if you disgrace this family by ending up funny or something, you better change your last name. And I bet not see you around here no more.
Oh, I ain't going to no college, Norma. I'm just listening. I'm gonna stay right here with you and Ruth Ann.
Oh, look, Billy, don't get us wrong. Me and Norma, we'd be proud to see you go off to college, see? Wear some nice rags. Things she's wearing. You look good and stuff like that. But what me and Norma's trying to say, Billie Jean, we want you to come back with your feminine stuff still together, see?
Yeah. Them some nice dry goods, all right.
Hey, while you over there, Norm, raise up her dress. See if she got one of them things. I always wanted to see what one of them freaks look like.
Well, you know, I think you done hit on something there, Ruth Ann.
Sure I have. Remember how she's always running hot every time one of us was about to see her naked?
Ain't this a bitch? All this time we ain't even been safe in this house.
Don't you put your hands on my clothes, Norma.
Ooh, you better watch her, sis. She is a man. She probably fights like one. Where you going?
Get my things.
Well, where you gonna stay?
Now what the hell do you care where she gonna stay? Let her take her ass to her insane-ass mammy's house. You didn't think we knew about the lunatic-y bitch, did you? Mm-hmm. Even the insane asylum won't take her ass.
Hey, Norma, don't.
Beware bad dog, sis. She getting hefty.
Come on, bitch. Come on. Come on. Fuck with the bear.
Hey, no.
If you don't get away from me, I'm gonna make another path up your ass. Now, you know better than to be pulling me back when somebody's walking up on me.
Hey, Norma. You the winner, baby. Everything is cool.
What you waiting on, tramp? Get your ass in gear before the butcher starts carving some bologna. I wanted to tee off on her so bad. I could taste it.
Tell me why. Why would you, of all people, do something like that?
I didn't have nothing to do with them talking about your mama.
Well, if you didn't get your kicks out of that, what was in it for you? You said you'd never change, Billy. But oh, have you changed.
Look, don't you be putting all that stuff on my head and be acting all surprised like you don't know what's been going on. Ever since the day you came in this house, I can't say nothing to my mama that she don't be throwing your name up to me.
I didn't know she was doing all that.
Well, you know now. I mean, how do you think I feel knowing that my mama done sit down and talk to you and probably put her arms all around you and told you she loved you and everything?
She never did all of that. You just throwing stuff in that never happened. She never told me anything like that.
She didn't?
I swear to God she didn't.
Really?
It's not even her way.
Look, how long did it take you to put your shit in that suitcase?
It all depends how big the suitcase is.
Are you trying to play on my intelligence?
I'm trying to get out of here, Norma.
Well, hell, you done had plenty enough time to do that.
It just didn't close.
Ain't nobody asked you nothing.
Billy, did you really teach Mrs. Halley's kids how to dance? I sure wish I could teach someone how to dance.
men that pledged to help out with the service at our Mother's Day luncheon this afternoon. If you didn't bring your aprons with you, you go on back home and get it. Now, y'all know that at every Father's Day luncheon, the women always tries to make us feel like kings. Now, don't they? Amen. Well, you brothers might as well say amen. You know I'm telling you the truth. Amen. Now, don't the sisters do right by us on Father's Day? Amen. Well, make me know it then. Amen. Some of you men out there, sitting out there, I knew when your mothers had to almost hock your underwear to get you out of trouble or something. Amen. You want to be glad to help us out every day possibly.
This is my mother. Clout me, Mr. Jones.
Wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Mama. Ain't nobody gonna stand by you like Mama. Don't care what you done to her.
God bless you, honey, for bringing your mama to church this morning. She's sure been needing you. You back to stay with us for a while now?
Oh, just for a while, Sister Jenkins. You know, as long as I can.
God bless you. You're gonna keep on praying for Mama, and she'll be all right one day.
Thank you, Sister Jenkins.
Well, now, come on, y'all. That offering is mighty noisy. I can hear it way up here. And I know the Lord can hear it. Now, you know the Lord don't want to be counting all them coins that you put in there. Amen. I'll say amen. Amen. Make sure that you put in your love offering.
Girl, will you wait a minute till I get my change out of there?
Well, ain't you gonna put your tithe in? You do to put a tenth of what you make.
I know you better tip on away from here and give me my change.
Lord created man, and your mother gave birth to you. So thanks to the Lord above, and thank your mother too.
Sister Jenkins, would you stay with my mother till I get back, please? I want to take those to somebody before she gets away.
Yeah, honey. Sister Foster knows me. She'll be all right. You go head on.
Mama, I'll be right back.
She showed you what's wrong and what is right. Year by year she taught you to seek the guiding light. Be thankful and be grateful for what is given to you. To Lord who gave us life eternal, and thank your mother too. Day by day she showed you what's wrong and what is right. Year by year
Something told me to look up here.
You better hurry up and get your Mother's Day surprise.
Oh,
A lot of jealous eyes been looking at them.
oh, look what my sweet daughter Whitney gave me. Honey, look how nice the wrap. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you.
Oh, I thought it would be better if I brought my mother up here.
That's nice. Wait, tell me, how long have you been in town?
Oh, I haven't been here too long.
You mean to tell me that if I had decided not to come to church this morning, I wouldn't have even known you was here?
Thank you, Sister Jenkins. Sure you would have known. If I hadn't seen you here today, I was going to get your present to you some kind of way.
But why didn't you call me, Netta?
I was busy trying to get things together. And I was walking all over town trying to find you some flowers that weren't picked all over.
Well, I appreciate all the trouble you went through to get them, but you made me think you was going to stay with me.
Mama Rosie, you don't understand what I'm trying to do. You got plenty of people to lean on. My mother only has me. I appreciate everything you've done for me, but I can't deal with all this.
Deal with what? What is it? I understand about your mother. You should have called me.
Mama Rosie, I am my mother's daughter, not yours. Now, I ran away from my mother years ago because I wasn't strong enough then. But I am going to her now. It's as simple as that.
Don't you raise your voice with me. Don't you dare raise your voice with me.
From? I don't know, Mrs. Webb. You have to sign for it.
A rose is still a rose. And the Duke of Earl is still a pearl. Where's Billie Jean?
She's still in there talking to Ned.
Then go get her.
Herbert, put this on the living room table for me, darling.
Okay, dear.
Like big sisters to Billie Jean, but we thought it was just a stage that she was going through. If we don't deal with it now, it's gonna be too late. Sure will. That's the way I feel about it. I'm really afraid that Billie Jean is just gonna fool around and get herself hurt hanging around in one of them damn places.
Me too, Mama. And you work hard every day. You can't look after everything. Besides, you've done the best you could for her.
You really have, Mama. So what we got to do now is just take the time out from our own lives and just try to save Billie Jean.
Mm-hmm.
Billie Jean.
Ma'am?
I think it's time you and me had a little talk. Now, you're almost 18. You ain't got no job, no husband, or no nothing. Now, you ain't gonna hang out in them honky-tonks until some old drunk nigga comes and kills you. Because I'd rather kill you myself.
I'm not gonna hang out in no honky-tonk, Mama.
But what you gonna do, Billie Jean? You don't know, do you?
I do know.
But what is you gonna do?
I'm going up to where Netta is to finish high school, and I'm going to college.
Oh, girl, why don't you stop lying?
Billie Jean, are you crazy? Now, you're not going up there where she is. You're just not going.
Mama, I mean, if she just want to finish high school, how come she can't do it here? She just want to get off away from you and hang around in them joints with men.
That's not what I want to do.
Billie Jean, you sound like you is losing your mind.
She needs to be in a reform school, Mama, because she's going to get hurt. Do you want me to call the truant officer? Yes.
What? Billie Jean, where you going? Come back here.
No. You see, Mama, I told you this child is beside herself.
What's the trouble here?
Herbert, ain't nobody call you out here.
Call my for me, Mr. Herbert.
You bet not.
Ain't nobody scared of you, Rosie. You knows I ain't. Dear, you better come on in here and see about this mess.
And I know you better get your ass out of my house, and I bet not catch it in here in the morning.
All the screaming in here. What's going on, Rosie?
Dear, call the truant officer.
Don't be twisting on that child like that.
Oh, the shit, I'll call him myself.
Ain't nobody gonna be calling nobody till I find out what this is all about.
Dear, Billie Jean is my child.
What did she do?
All I said was that I'm going to college, my dear.
Turn her loose. I said turn her loose. Rosie, sure enough, Billie Jean is your child, but I got a feeling you're wrong.
You a lie.
You ain't never in your life called me a lie. And God's gonna whip you for that. When you're laying on your deathbed, Rosie, God's gonna whip you because I'm your mother, Rosie. I am your mother.
Dear, you don't understand what I've been through with these girls.
Rosie, you don't know nothing about nobody in this house because you're too busy trying to save strangers. If anybody just touch one of them gals off the street, you'll bring down the wrath of God. But with your own children, your own family?
Yeah, Mama, what about my own family? What kind of love did you give me to pass on?
You're gonna carry that to your grave, ain't you, Rosie? You're gonna whip me with that until it kills you or me, ain't you?
Dear, I love all of you. I did what I could for Billie Jean. Now, you know I didn't raise her for no dancing or shaking her tail in public.
God didn't make you perfect in your judgment either, Rosie. You could be wrong about Billie Jean. God knows I ain't crazy about her wanting to be no dancer either. But that's her life. Now, if she don't make nothing out of it, it will be her nothing.
My dear, you just want us to just stand around and let her ruin her life, huh?
Well, she can't do no worse with her than you done with yours. None of you. Now, Rosie, you come to your senses. There's your cab, baby.
Mama, I'm fixing to go now. I'll write you when I get there to let you know I got there all right. It takes about 8 hours or something like that. Thanksgiving is the next big holiday, Mama, and if I have the money, I'll come home.
Oh, you take care of yourself now, you hear?
I will, my dear. I'll be writing you.
And don't you stay away too long.
I won't.
Hurry up now. They charge us for waiting, you know.
Billie Jean.
Mel.
I ain't never in all my life apologized to nobody for nothing. It just ain't in me.
Yes, Mel.
But you dropped the card or something, and Let me know how your dancing's coming on.
You hold your head up now. Stay with the Lord.
Mama, Billie Jean knows I didn't try to hurt her.
She knows that now, honey.
Just seemed like all my children were going to end up just like me. Just like me.
Brother, got to hurry, can't be late, just can't waste the time. Life is much too short and too sweet to spend just waiting in line. Sister, get it on, got to get there or get left behind. Try to catch your dream, if it takes you a whole lifetime. It's together, just a matter of time. We can make it. Oh, sister, got to hurry, can't be late, can't waste the time. Brother, life is much too short, get it on, and much too sweet. Got to get there, got to catch your dream, or be left behind. Get left behind. Sister, got to hurry, can't be late, just can't waste the time. Life is much too short and too sweet to spend just waiting in line. Brother, get it on, got to get there or get left behind. Try to catch your dream, if it takes you a whole lifetime. It's together, just a matter